Hey everybody, Josh and Tommy back for another review. This week we are going to take a look at Kentucky Nectar. This is from the Old Commonwealth Distillery. Old Commonwealth got new life, I guess earlier this year, maybe last year, 2023 or 2024, with some of our members, part of an ownership group that bought that distillery back and are restoring it and starting to put out some sourced bourbon from it. They did an Old Commonwealth 10-year that was
huge hit.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Yeah. Got a lot of people mad online because it sold out like super quick.
Yeah.
So good for them on that.
Absolutely.
And then this one, a little bit larger release on this one. This is their Kentucky Nectar, which is also an old label. But this particular sourced whiskey, obviously, because they're still, ramping up, getting ready for production. So they're not producing anything yet. But this is a wheated bourbon that's been finished in a honey cask. And I know they've got their own honey that they've been doing for a while. So this is their own honey and their own honey casks. So a lot of personal touch on this one. This is 106 proof, Kentucky straight bourbon, 978 total bottles made of this. This is batch number 1. And that's what we know.
Yeah. That distillery, long history there. Remember one of our guys here, Troy, who's a member, started telling us that they were interested in this and this. I mean, that's a lot of history. I mean, that's got the Van Winkle love, and that was the old Ezra Brooks place, and Commonwealth Distillery. So what a big history. And so good for them to bring it. And you and I were fortunate enough to, one of the guys involved in this, we were fortunate enough to see, we love our wall, and our wall is pretty impressive. We went in and he showed us his collection, and even you and I were like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
A whole lot of stuff that we'll never get our hands on.
It was insane.
But a lot from that Old Commonwealth Distillery back in the day.
Sure.
So, you're talking about, if you pay attention to some of the auctions, like Sotheby's auctions and Unicorn and those types, a lot of those Old Commonwealth labels are what are bringing the big dollars these days. $10, $20, $30, $50,000
crazy
stuff that's just one of one,
And I think what we saw in the undisclosed location that we were at is going to be a museum.
Oh, for sure.
Part of the whole. It's going to be cool, man. Good for them.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah.
And that Old Commonwealth, like you say, it got a lot of love online, and like I say, some were happy and some were mad. And heard a couple people talk about this. I'm anxious to give it a nose and a taste for sure.
Yeah. So the first one sold out real quick. It was a 10-year sourced bourbon that is now going for crazy money on secondary.
Yeah.
This one's sold out everywhere. We've got a few bottles of this. If you want to come in, first come, first serve. We've got a few bottles to sell of this that we got through distribution. So they're well below secondary.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for
Thank
some of
goodness.
this, you can come in while supplies last. But yeah, so this will be
Got a fantastic nose. Really.
Kentucky Nectar. So let's see.
Really nice nose, man.
Obviously, you're looking for honey since that was finished in a honey.
I get it. It's not, the nose isn't overwhelmingly honey, but
No.
there's certain.
It's a sweet nose.
They're certainly sweet there.
It's just a honey sugary nose.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be hard to decipher the honey from the wheat. We'll see.
Which is a little weird that the
A wheated,
original.
honey finished wheated bourbon. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, there's the honey, but you get it on mid. You get a little bit more of it on the finish, but it's not overly done. The finish is certainly bringing out more honey than the mid palate did.
Yeah, man. That's crushable.
That's dangerous.
That's so sweet. And the finish is just butter. I mean, there's a buttery consistency to it. Like it's everything yellow. Like I think in colors.
Yeah.
Everything yellow. Honey, butter, butterscotch.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff.
Man, that is very. It's delicious. Very unique, man. I don't really know that I've tasted. Nothing's coming to mind that I've tasted that is exactly like that. They've done a good job. I don't know who guided them on their honey and how to do that, but man, that's really tasty.
Well,
I see what's selling out. It's
the
delicious.
ownership group has a lot of good palates in there too. So I mean,
yeah, for sure.
They're bourbon connoisseurs, so they may not have needed any.
They may not have, but it's just I love that they nailed it. They did. It's not too much. It's just enough.
It's not overly honey.
It's not overly honey,
but it's there. But man, it's
that finish.
That butterscotch is just, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. That is. I like the yellows. That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I mean, everything yellow. I've never thought like that. I know that we over the course of us doing this, we started talking in colors a little bit, but everything yellow just makes sense.
Yeah.
On that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good on them.
Finish is nice for 106. Not too hot.
No.
A little tingle, but nothing overly. It's not like a red hot. Not like a cinnamon. There's no cinnamon heat there. It's just. At
106, that probably fool you too. I mean, I don't know that it drinks like 106, but maybe it does.
Yeah, I think it does.
But man, that finish is going. That finish is still going.
Yeah, it's a good hug.
Yeah, it's got good. Man, it's going.
Well done, guys.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
well done.
for $99 retail.
You gotta have a bottle of that on your shelf.
If you can find it, like I said, this is money.
That's money. It's going to do very well.
It's a great either start your day off with this or even a dessert pour at the end of the day.
Where are you at on the nose?
I mean, it was kind of above average. I mean, like, high 7s, low 8, or what anything. I mean, it was a nice nose, but it wasn't anything like, whoa.
I thought it was low 8s for sure. I would go more 8.2 on the nose. I liked it. Give the empty glass. Yeah,
it's got a nice empty glass to it.
It does.
Yeah,
I would say 8.2 for me on the nose. I thought it was really good nose.
Yeah, that works. But yeah, I mean, I'm mid 8s.
Mid 8s for certainly on the mid and the finish. I would, I would go probably 8.6 mid, 8.4, 8.5 on the finish. And I love the finish. Don't get me wrong, but that mid, when you start getting all that stuff at the mid palate, and you go, oh yeah, how's it going to finish? And it holds up. It finishes great.
Yeah, it's tasty.
It's very good. I mean, you should be very happy with this product, and if you can get your hands on a bottle for sure for $100. I mean, everything's $100. Most of the stuff out there that sucks is $100.
Yeah, and this isn't age stated, so we don't know how old it is, but it finishes real nice. There's no hints of youth. In there at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. $100, very well worth it. I would say that's a solid 8.5.
Yeah.
You think overall 8.5?
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Man, that's a big number for that. That's good.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Because I think it's kind of like, we've got Lily May here, which is super sweet.
Yeah.
And like 80 proof, very approachable for a newbie bourbon drinker. And then I always go to like the Angel's Envy Rye.
Yeah.
Which is very sweet, very butterscotchy.
Yeah.
90-ish proof. And then like maybe you graduate to this.
I would say,
hey, like if you're on that progression, that might be a nice little tasting right there.
That's
like
true.
Lily May, Angel's Envy Rye, and then Kentucky Nectar, because it's all butterscotch.
Yeah.
It's just all that kind of honey sweet notes. So like people who aren't into the real oaky bourbons and that stuff yet, like the newbie bourbon drinkers, like this would be nice.
There's nothing offensive with this.
No, and you could probably even put it on a rock.
Yeah.
And let it proof down a little bit and see how that goes.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man.
It is very good. Good job, guys.
Yep. So that's our review of Kentucky Nectar. See you next time.
See ya. Hey guys, I'm Tommy. This is Josh. We're the owners of Watch Hill Proper. We are the largest American whiskey bar in the world. We're located in Louisville, Kentucky. We'd love for you guys to come out and visit us. We offer, elevated cuisine, great cocktail list, and the wall is what people show up to see.
Definitely can satisfy your palate from standpoint of whiskeys, different bourbons, different flights. You can make your own, but we have wines, cocktails. Michael Crouch is our chef.
I was going to say,
amazing food. So we'd love to have you come out and visit. Join us for dinner, join us for a tasting. Check us out on the website, watchhillproper.com. You can make reservations. You can see our events that we have on the calendar, and we'd love to have you.